So hi, welcome to Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane,
I'm Glory.
and we're here with,
I'm Ben from Regrown.
and we're answering some questions today. I'm going to start. So what inspired the creation of the band, and what does the band name mean?
Um, okay, so the band name comes from a song I wrote back when I was like in high school called Regrow.
Mhm.
Uh, before I started Regrown, I was playing acoustic shows for a while.
Mhm.
Just doing solo material for a while, and then I kind of got tired of it, and like I don't know, I had always been around like heavier and like pop punk bands, so I figured why not start a band.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And that kind of made me start Regrown. And we went through some lineup changes, just kind of figuring it out. I was pretty
Yeah.
young at the time. I started Regrown when I was 17. I'm 21 now. So yeah, so I don't know, a lot of just like petty issues, and then ended up being like resolved, and then ended up on the lineup we have now, and I'm very, very happy with what we have going right now.
Hell yeah.
So true. That's awesome. So congratulations on your newest EP, Closed Casket Material. How do you felt the response to it so far?
It's been awesome. We were able to have a release show for the show, which was really cool.
Mhm.
We were able to like host like a vaccinated only type deal, and
Sick.
that was really awesome. And a lot of people came, a lot of people were singing along, which was really, really cool.
Mhm.
And like that'll honestly never get old. Uh and it's cool. The response has been awesome. Everyone has been really nice. We've been able to make like a ton of new friends that we didn't have before.
That's good.
Yeah, and it's just like it's nice to branch out, because we spent a
Mhm.
lot of time only in like our little pocket of South Jersey,
Yeah.
and it's cool to like, I don't know, like we've been able to get like up to like North Jersey kids a lot, like,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
just like the tri-state area. It's been really cool.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
The EP absolutely smacks.
It
So I'm
does.
glad
Oh,
it's
well,
doing
thank
well.
you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what made you guys choose the title track as the lead single for the EP?
Um, I feel like it was honestly like Closed Casket Material was actually the last song I wrote for the EP.
Interesting. Okay.
And I honestly thought that hook was the strongest on the record. Um, and I don't know, it just kind of encapsulated how I was feeling at the time. It was just like, I don't know, I figured it was just going to be like a throwaway track, like this is it, just take it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really stoked that we chose to lead with it. And like, I don't know, it was something that was really easy to create art based off of too, which was like a really big thing. And
Okay.
yeah, and like just like, I don't know, I really enjoyed like the image of like the casket with the dove above it,
Mhm.
just like symbolizing like that even when you're going, like your memory will continue.
Wow.
You just stole
You
Glory's
just
entire
stole my
next question.
question.
I'm sorry, I'm talkative
No,
sometimes.
no, it's okay. It's okay. I'll just go to the next one. It's fine.
I'm
Um,
so sorry.
no, it's okay. Do you want me to still ask it if you want to go more in depth?
No, that was pretty much it.
All
Oh,
right.
okay, cool. So can you tell me a little bit about your writing process for this EP?
Yeah, these were these were the first songs that we kind of worked on all together at the same time, instead of me just bringing something to the table, which was really cool. Like, I remember distinctly like writing Cuffed all together in one room,
Mhm.
and like instead of just like, I don't know, me hiding away, like I wrote like some lyrics by myself, but it was the first like really like collaborative process that we had.
That's good.
So I guess you prefer writing like in that enclosed kind of space or collaborating with other people?
I used to prefer writing alone, but then like I kind of like, I'm my own worst critic, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like, if I spend too much time alone, like I will 100% just like critique it and then throw it away.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty cool to have the rest of my band to be like, hey, that's not awful, you should do that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I guess some of the ideas that typically would have gotten thrown away kind of made this EP because there were other people in the room with you.
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
That's
That's
awesome.
Mhm.
So I want you to pick your favorite lyric off this EP and tell us the meaning behind it.
um Man, damn. I really enjoy the line in Cuffed, where it's like, I carry around my restraints and then burst them out.
Mhm.
I don't know, it was just kind of like, our guitarist Lloyd wrote that line. and he wrote actually that entire chorus. And yeah, I don't know, the whole like idea of just like carrying around anger in your heart and then just like letting it go all at once, and then just like apologizing for it, and the fact that that doesn't really take it away, and like acknowledging that that is unfair. Yeah, and like I don't know, like coming to that realization was like I don't know, is like it's really important to like grow as a person and accept that you can't live life like that.
Yeah, definitely.
So what song off of this record took the longest to write, and which one is your personal favorite?
Song that took the longest to write, probably deep, like Silence into Deep End. That was originally going to be one song, and it was like just going to be like one long dragged out thing, and that took the longest. My favorite song, I think Chuck Coleman is my favorite song. I think that's a song that I wrote back in like 2017.
Oh wow.
And we had a demo that we put out around that time, and it's just like the recording quality wasn't there. So before we planned on putting this EP out, I was like, guys, like let's re-record it. Like if we're gonna do it, like let's do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's honestly become the crowd favorite like fast, which is really sick.
That's good.
I don't know, we're trying to write more heavy songs. So.
As you should.
Wait, so that song was like one of your first songs?
Yes.
Was it not? Yeah, because that was the year you guys started.
Yeah. That was one of our first songs, and I'm a sucker for a good mosh call. So so having that part in a song, I was like, we need to put it on the record, and everyone was like, hell yeah. So
of course, yeah.
Stoked it made it.
So you said you wound up splitting up Silence and Deep End, 2 songs. What was like, why'd you choose to do that? And do you have an original name for the song since it's supposed to be one long song?
It was honestly just going to be called Deep End.
Okay.
And then I don't know, I added Silence last minute.
Okay.
Like there was like a long intro part, like which we ended up putting vocals over, and then it became Silence.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. We decided to split it up because I don't know. I love when songs transition one into the other seamlessly.
Yeah.
Another thing I am a sucker for. Yeah, so I was like, we need something like that. I think that would catch people's attention. And like I feel like it's like a good way to end the record, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's like a bridge, if that makes sense.
It also forces people to listen to the entire EP in full instead of just throwing it on shuffle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like that.
Yeah. So where was your headspace at while you were writing this EP?
Not very good, honestly. I feel like we wrote it over the course of 2 years, basically, and it feels like life had been moving way too fast for me.
Okay.
If that makes sense, and I wouldn't be able to keep up with it as I was getting older. And it wasn't until honestly when we put it out when I was able to like stop and take a breath and be like, okay, like this is where we're at.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's been just like super cathartic to be able to, I don't know, and like obviously with the pandemic and everything, we weren't able to play shows and play these songs, and like we're like a big like live show band, like that's like I don't know, social media is one thing, but just like I don't know, playing live, that's our like bread and butter.
Oh yeah.
Definitely,
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, having that release again has just like felt so good.
Yeah, I'm glad the shows are coming back too, because it's not forcing these bands that aren't influencers to like become influencers. They can just announce a tour and let that do the talking instead of being like attempting to be funny on Twitter when most of them are failing at that.
Yeah, no, like I like I don't know, like you said, like you see it all the time. It's like the pandemic kind of forced bands into this really weird space of just like post all the time, content. Yeah. And it was like you can't force something like that. You know what I mean?
And then it puts it all like at the grace of the algorithm, because some of these artists completely blew up in the past year, but that was just because the algorithm happened to pick up their one TikTok and now they're massive. So it makes it a lot more wild card than it was before the pandemic.
And like I don't know. I spend like a lot of time, like it was very easy to get discouraged during the pandemic. It's like, oh, like this person put a pop punk song on TikTok and it just blew up.
Yeah.
And it was very easy to be like, oh, my art is not valid because it didn't pop off on TikTok.
Yeah, why isn't mine blowing up?
Yeah, just like sitting like in my house, just like, what's going wrong?
Yeah.
But
like,
you can't go anywhere. You can't go outside and take a walk.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then it wasn't until we started playing shows again when I was talking to people and they were like, yo, like this shit rocks and like I really admire it. And I was like, hell yeah, we didn't do too bad this time.
No.
Yeah, you really can't put too much value into people's like words online. You have to like hear it come out of their mouths, but like, yeah, no, it's actually like happening.
Yeah, it's actually affecting real people.
Yeah, and it's I don't know, it's very interesting seeing I don't know, everyone come out of the online space and into the real life space. It's interesting. It's something that we haven't seen before in our lifetime. So.
Definitely. So how do you recommend your fans to listen to this record for the first time? Should they go on a road trip with their friends? Should they put it on at a party? Should they just kind of like sit in the dark, headphones on, just kind of just be engulfed by the album? What do you think?
Okay, like around the time that the sun is setting, go on a really like extended drive.
Okay.
Like with like 2 or 3 of your friends, like maybe like drive to like a spot where you can like watch the sun go down.
Okay.
Do that.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
That was very specific. Most bands are like, dude, I don't fucking care. Just listen to my shit. Like,
exactly. Yeah.
No, listen. Vibes are important.
That's
definitely
true. That's very true.
100%.
So this question should be super, super quick off the top of your head. I want you to describe this EP for new listeners in 3 words, no more, no less.
3 words.
3.
Trace.
Oh my god.
Bilingual around here now.
Oh my god, this is crazy. 3 words. Pop punk choruses.
Pop punk. Okay, that's good. Right. That's good. I'll take that. So, what is your favorite memory that you made while making this record? Sorry, we haven't pitched that one in a while.
Yeah, no, that one called me. Favorite memory. So track 1 and track 4 we recorded actually where I'm at currently.
Oh, okay.
August Axelson's house. He plays in the band Kayanashi.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
So we tracked the first and 4th track on the EP here in like September of last year.
Okay.
And we like stayed over and like made a little trip out of it.
That's good.
And just like recording all of that here, and he has a cool dog named Norman, and kicking it with Norman and shit. That's my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah. We love Norman. That's good.
Where did you guys record the rest of the EP then?
We recorded it at Gradwell House in Haddon Heights. We recorded it with Eric McNellis from the band Sleep In.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that was really cool. But then when we decided to add more songs onto it, we figured we would give it a go here, and we're really stoked on it.
Hell yeah.
I love if anyone is watching this, record your music with August Axelson and Adam Kachaki at Timber Studios.
Hell yeah.
It's like,
all right. I will.
Okay, so picture this. You're on tour, you're at a gas station for a rest stop. What is your snack of choice? You need dramatic sip.
Water.
I don't know, honestly. Like blue Gatorade.
Yeah.
With the twisty top.
Oh my god, this.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That and like the purple Doritos.
The purple Doritos are so fucking good.
What flavor is that?
The spicy sweet chili ones.
Yeah,
I've never had that.
Those
I've never
are like
heard of
addicting, dude. They're so good.
Yeah, they're crazy.
I would get them more often if Doritos weren't like $4.50 a bag.
Yeah,
like they're expensive. Yeah.
Oh, all right. So where do you see the band in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years.
5
Long
years.
time.
It is.
I don't know. Hopefully touring a lot. I know that we have a lot of plans to tour in the future, which is really cool. We are currently writing an LP.
Okay.
Interesting.
We have an EP that we are sitting on.
Okay. Okay.
So a lot of music.
There's
more music this year? Question mark.
There might be a single this year. I can't guarantee anything, but
okay.
All right.
That would be cool.
That'd be really cool.
All right.
But yeah, we're currently writing an LP. We're probably gonna put that out, tour on it crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I just want to keep playing shows and just meeting people. Like, and as long as Regrown's a way to do that, it will keep going forever and ever.
Hell yeah.
That's good. That's awesome.
So for the last couple questions, so I can shift away from music and go straight to death row.
Boom.
So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really dark, but also very based question.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Have y'all ever been to Pancheros?
It sounds familiar. What is it?
It's like a Chipotle Moe's type of thing.
Okay. I think I've heard of it. I don't think I've been in there, but I think I've like driven by one before.
Yeah.
Their queso is ridiculous. I would have like one of their burritos, and like chips and queso and like a Baja Blast. Like,
ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Baja
yeah,
Blast
I mean,
good.
like, damn, last meal.
Yeah, last meal.
Hell yeah, that's a cool last meal.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Speaking of Baja Blast, I had my first one a couple weeks ago and I've been hooked ever since.
It's really good.
It's like
crack.
crack.
God, you had your first one?
Yes.
Did you like record it?
No, I haven't gotten it like from Taco Bell. I've only had it out of the bottle, but like it's like crack, man. I've like went out of my way to get it now.
The fountain soda is a very good thing.
Yeah.
Mad respect.
I'm
glad you went through that,
Yes.
James.
I try to avoid Taco Bell just in its entirety because their menu terrifies me. There's a lot on there, and also like their drive-through is always very always very busy.
It's very slow. Yeah,
it's very slow and very busy, so there's no point in me sitting there for a soda. So I'm glad they're putting it back in the bottle again, so I can just like go to my local convenience store and buy 5 of them and drink them all in one sitting and then wallow in sadness. At least I'll be on a sugar high.
Exactly. So if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
Whoa. Wow, the answer came to my mind like so fast. That's so funny. Have y'all seen the Jimmy Neutron movie?
Of course. Who hasn't?
You know the amusement park?
Yeah.
I would live there.
That's good. That's really good.
I would live there and go on that crazy roller coaster all the time.
Oh yeah.
The one that goes through like the caverns.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I have the honor of asking the last question, and every single person we've spoken to has said that it is the most important question.
Okay.
What's your favorite color?
Favorite color? I rock with maroon heavily. I'm going to be honest.
As you should. Maroon's good.
That's good. So as I said, that is all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you would like to plug?
Okay. Follow us on our socials. It's at Regrown NJ on everything. I'm going to mention a bunch of our friends' bands. Listen to Greater Pain. Listen to Arm's Length. Listen to like On Site and who else? Heather Gray, Knave, Sun Title. Honestly, if you go on our Twitter, just go through the bands that we follow and listen to all of them. I love all of them with all my heart.
That's good. That's really good.
Regrown follows us too, so listen to our bands.
Listen to us as well.
Thank you guys for having me.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sitting out. This has been Ben from Regrown and Really Good Noise podcast.